everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and we are going to work on the Encourage mini journal today. I'm going to put pockets in and just some other things that I need to take care of that I will show you. So come on with me and let's work on this project. Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and I am going to show you what I've been doing. I've been gluing little pockets in, and so this is a pocket that I got from another kit. It's from my Proverbs 31 Woman, I think. No, it's from my Heaven kit. And so I had a couple extra strips of those, and so I used those. And so I'm going to go back and do one, but I just thought I'd flip through this one really quick. So the corner pockets, I cut one down that I'll talk about here in just a minute, but I glued this in a page. And of course, this page is glued in. And these pockets. So they're in a little bit different spot on each journal. I just went with the journals, like the pages, and they're all different because of the jelly plate printing that I did. They all have different prints, and so the pockets that go with them are all different. So I'm gonna pull out a kit here and just give you a little demo of what I went by when I did my pockets. Okay, so here we go. I've got these cut out. These are for the ribbon sliders. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Here are my pockets that I've cut out. And so, you know, like I said, each one's different. And so on this one, oh, I need to fold them, so let me do that real quick. They're all different because of the backs and the colors. So I like to match the pocket up with the color from, of course, whatever goes the best with it. So I'm having fun doing these multiples of the same journal so far. I'm just kind of taking my time and cutting out a set or two in a night so that my hands don't get tired and you know, I don't get bored. But I'm really looking forward to being able to give these out to different people. I'm going to finish up the kit part of this, and then I'm going to go back in and personalize them with some different things. I'm not even sure how I'm going to go about that, but I know I want to add some special touches and some fabric. Now the covers, I'm planning on making fabric because, let me tell you why, and you know, you do whatever you want to do, but I feel like if these are just maybe just paper with just a paper cover, people might like them and think they're cool and everything, but I feel like if you put a fabric cover on it, it kind of kicks it up a notch as far as feels valuable. Like, you know, you put effort into it, and like something that you don't just throw in the trash if the cover's made out of fabric. Now, I might be imagining that. People may not feel any different about it than they do anything else, but in my mind, that's how it is. So that's what I'm going to go with. So let's see. Start lining these up. Let's see. Go with that. I'm looking at the colors and see like that has a peachy pink and this has a peachy pink flower. And so I'm trying to kind of, I see some of the same colors in that. Let's see, I got this folded backwards. guess that works out okay. That's kind of crazy. So here's the thing. If you have one that's just crazy that doesn't go, what you can do, is you have to have a page to glue this in. So maybe that's the page you glue that in and cover that up. Now I have the same issue on the back cover, but I might have to come up with a trick on that if I decide I don't like it. So I'm going to flip through this just real quick here. So not crazy about that combination. This is okay. That's okay. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's all right. I do not want this in the middle. Oh, and then in the middle too is where I've been gluing my little flap so that it has room to open back up. So I need to find one that goes with this because it's kind of the centerpiece, literally the centerpiece. So let me look here. And that actually doesn't look too bad. It's got some peachy tones in it. So that's a possibility. That's a pretty crazy. That's a little crazy. I don't think I want that one. It's a little dark. Of the choices, I am going to say probably this one. So I'm going to put that in the middle, and let me just go ahead and glue that in while I'm thinking about it. And you definitely want to glue it right on the edge, because if you go in at all, you'll run into this. Oops, that didn't glue. You'll run into the center. When you fold it. So be sure you glue it right as close over to the edge as you can get it. Okay, that is pretty weird. I did not take care of that white edge, so I'm gonna have to deal with that in here in a little bit. Might just glue a ribbon over it or something. So that's the middle. Okay, so we're back. Whew. Okay, so somehow or other that ended up with that. Which I guess there are some of those orangey yellows in the middle of those flowers, so I guess it's okay. And so what I'm looking for is the worst one, so I can cover it up with this 4-panel thing. And I would say, I don't know, that's a kind of a close. And I know I can always glue something, you know, paint it, stencil it, do something to it. But I think I'll glue it in here. So I'm going to peek at it, make sure it's upright, make sure I've got the panels going the right way. So it goes this way. So okay. So now I'm looking for places to glue my pockets. And so I have the 4 that go on the right side and 4 that go on the left side. And so what I've been doing is just looking through, and that might actually go in there because it's got the orange going on. So let's see if there's anything that jumps out at me on these. Any of those could probably work there. I think I'll put that there. It's got a little bit of the pink, and it kind of covers part of this up so it quiets it down a little bit. And you've kind of got a similar nature thing going on here, so that'll work. So I'll go to here. Let's see. I think that's okay. So now I've just got one left. Oops, uh-oh, that one came back out. That goes there. Okay, so let's see. And just so you know what I'm thinking, like here's a map, and this is about a piano roll. This is a flower. So I don't see anything that ties it with that. So I don't want to put it there. And it could go here because that's flowered. So that's fine. I could put it there. Let's see what else I have that doesn't have a pocket yet. It could go here, bird's nest, nature. And actually that green kind of looks cool. So I think I'll put it there. So that is my choices for the pockets. And I'm going to go ahead and glue those in so they're not falling out. And also while I have my glitter glue open, and I want to keep it flowing and not get it stuck up. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side. Look for opportunities. So this needs to be, this needs some help. So this has the same floral pattern than that one it has. So I think it would be a nice pocket there. I think I'll just go ahead and put it there. And the other thing to remember is we have these big journal cards that are going to go in. So, I mean, it's going to cover up the background. So it's probably fine to just leave it alone. Don't worry about it. Telling myself that. Okay. Get that corner lined up. Okay, so this wouldn't be a bad place. That has a map under there, so one of these map ones might be okay. And there's orange and some orange in that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that in. Let's see, so I have a map one and a flower one. And that rose one looks kind of nice there, but let's see, oh, maybe there. Probably there, because it's got some darker tones. And then the map, whew. I mean, I know this is nature, but I think with those colors and the colors there, that's probably my best option. These two pockets, and so they have been on the other ones. They go looking for a place for this, and so this could go here. Kind of gets lost on that one. Doesn't really go with maps to me. I mean, that's just me. doesn't really go on that one. I think I put it on this one on most of them. I ended up putting it on that one. And I think I'm going to do that again. I think the nest and the nest goes together. And then this pocket, you could either use it as a full length pocket, but what I have found is it covers up too much and doesn't, you know, like this doesn't really do much for that. So what I have been doing is cutting it up and making smaller pockets out of it. So cutting it in half and then cutting that from corner to corner as best I can. And then using those. And this one, if you cut this way, you can save that verse pretty much. And then use these as either top little pockets that you can tuck things into. Okay, so now I'm going through and looking for pages that don't have any pockets and seeing if I can glue one of these on. So I could glue it this way, since it doesn't really have to go right side up. Or I could glue it like this. I kind of don't want to lose that writing on there though. Let's see what else I've got going on. This one definitely needs a pocket. Oh, and I need to also, if you cut those, don't forget to ink the edges. These have really taken a toll on these sponges. I've gone through, this is my third sponge I've used, doing this set of 9 journals. And I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but it has definitely taken a toll. I've done several journals up until now and not had to replace the pads on my ink, but boy, maybe I'm doing it, maybe I'm being really hard with the stressing, but boy. Okay, so there's that. Those both have a pocket. This needs something because neither page has a pocket. So let's see. I mean, I could do that. I think I like that one better. And you know, I did the jelly printing on the backs, and sometimes you might even like your jelly printing more than you like the pocket I designed. So that's certainly a possible pocket idea too. And then over here, I don't want to lose, do I want to put that there? I don't think I want to mess with that. We'll see. I don't really want to lose any of that design either. I think I'll put that flower there. And then I had a leftover side pocket from I think it was the Heaven journal I did. So I wanted to look for a place to put that. So, oh, let me look back here at some of these ones that needed to be quieted down. Did that? I think I've already got pockets on them, probably. Yeah, it looks like I've got pockets on them. Yep. All right, so I can put it here. Okay. So there are the pockets that came with the kit. And we'll come back later and do some other stuff, but those are the ones in the kit and how I did it. So now I want to show you the ribbon sliders. And let's see. So here's one that I've got finished. And you can pick whatever ribbon matches. I thought this color of my rayon ribbon looked fine with this one, so I used this and stitched it. And then, so you want to take an X-Acto knife or something similar and cut the lines. And the two pieces make one verse, so they go together, and you can stagger them on your page. And I thought I wanted to use this ribbon because it's dark and it'll show up really good if I can find a page to put it on. So I need a plain page, and I don't have a whole lot to pick from at this point. Let's see. So I have this one, which actually, it's not the same color as that, but it doesn't look too bad. So that might be a good page. Kind of hate to put it opposite of that, but let's just see. Let's see what else I have. Could go there. I don't really see that color anywhere. I don't want to cover my nest up. Don't really want to cover that up. Could go there. Up there. I don't want to cover those flowers up. It could go here. But again, I guess it wouldn't interfere with this if it opens up. I guess that would be okay. See if there's a better one anywhere. Ooh, actually, it looks pretty good with that. Yeah. And there's nothing on these two, so you kind of need something to go on. So I think I will do that. So I'm going to cut my two ribbons so that they just hang over a little bit. Hang over the edge of the page is what I mean. Because I kind of like things to stick out. And then you thread the ribbon slider on. And for me, if it's a stiff ribbon, you can get away with doing 2 at a time, but most of them I have to do 1 slit at a time and pull it through. If I can grab a hold of that, I'll get both of them done at one time, maybe. Yep. Just hold it tight so you don't tear it. Hold it close to where you're threading it. And then this will come back through here. Okay, so that's the first part of the verse. So that'll go at the top. And there's the second part. So it'll go at the bottom. So they'll go in there like that. So I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is stitched in. And I'm going to let it stick out at the top and bottom. So that, I think, is it for today. And we're getting pretty close to being done with these, really. Well, except we've got to do the cover and all that. But, I mean, as far as the pieces and parts to assemble the journal, and so, you know, we'll be poking in the journal cards and all that good stuff and embellishing it with personal touches and things like that. But we're getting the basics done. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like if you did, and think about hitting the subscribe button. I've got some sort of a giveaway that I'm going to do at the 300 subscriber mark. So get in on that. and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.